BillSports.com.
Ray Shipman, why do you think he transferred, and were you surprised when he told you he wanted to?
No, I've said this before. I have a total understanding of what any player goes through as it relates to playing time or role. And I think the reason I'm maybe more sensitive than most about it, because 25 years ago, I was the same kid that walked into the coach's office and asked to transfer too. And I think Ray feels great about Florida. I think he feels great about his teammates, coaching staff, the school, the education he's getting. He wants a bigger role, and I think first, as a coach, I'm not going to make promises to kids to keep them there if I can't back up and follow up, that kind of promise.
So, Billy, how has the volume of transfers over the last 3 years kind of impacted the program? I think it's 5.
Yeah, I don't worry. I really don't worry about that. I mean, that stuff's going to happen. I think kids want to play. The only one that was maybe a little bit of a surprise was Jay Lucas' situation, just because the amount of playing time he was getting. Most of the time when a guy makes a decision, it's usually a direct correlation of playing time. But Ray was playing at 12 minutes a game. Prather's coming in right now, and he'll probably have a little bit more of an opportunity. We're still actively recruiting right now. But for me as a coach, Ray is such a great kid, and there's an emotional tie there for me as a coach with him, because you know what? He did keep a great attitude. He did work very hard. He was the SEC Student Athlete of the Year. He represented Florida in a great, great way. And you know what? You just want him to be happy.
So you expecting to bring everyone back, adding a couple of the prospects. Would you agree that the expectations are going to be higher for next year than just making the NCAA tournament?
Well, you shifted pretty quickly. 3 or 4 weeks ago was, can you even get in? You know what I mean? Right. So now it's, now can you make a deep run? I think we got a good group coming back of guys that have got a lot of experience. We'll have 3 seniors in Alex and Vernon and Chandler. I think we lose a terrific defensive player in Dan Warner, but Dan really was not a scoring guy. We bring back 2 backcourt players with a little bit more experience than they had a year ago. Murphy's a year older. Hopefully KG can get healthy. We've got to add some pieces. I made a comment after the BYU game that if there's one thing that we got to try to find to do as a coaching staff is add some more depth to our backcourt. But I think the expectation part of it, hopefully those guys want more and they want to experience more.
Is Ray's decision irrevocable?
In terms of could he come back, you mean? I would take Ray Shipman back in a heartbeat. And I think like anything else as a player, when you go out there and explore your opportunities or situations, if he feels like, I want to come back. You know what I mean? I think sometimes that epiphany, when they come back, they actually get a lot better. And Ray is always welcome here. Like we're working at our guys today, 3 and 4, and he'll be out there in the groups. I'll help him any way I can. He's a great kid, and he's done nothing other than the fact the only thing Ray Shipman wants, he wants more playing time. He wants a bigger role. It's hard to get upset with somebody like that. And if Ray ever wanted to come back, I would definitely welcome him back.